look at this beauty. If you manage to do this, you deserve a round of applause.
¿Qué pasa contigo?
What is up, people? It's your girl Gracie, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys the bow design. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Excuse me, you said you were going to teach us the bow design. Like you've taught us before, so why? Why are you teaching us?
Okay, chill out, you guys. Before you guys cut my head. Yes, I've taught you guys the bow design before, but this one is a totally different style. And this is going to be the part 2 actually. And probably in the next 1 month, you're going to see a part 3 again, because there are so many different ways you can use that bow that I taught you guys. And I'm going to teach you guys all the ways you can use them. So just before we get to this video, make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions, any comments, any compliments, any suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. You guys should please leave your comments so that I can know whether you guys enjoy what I'm teaching you guys or you guys need something else. Yes, so make sure you leave a comment in the comment section. With that being said, let's get right into the video. For today's bow, we're going to be using the black material. Yes, we're using the black material this time. And the things you're going to need your needle and thread, your tape rule, your zigzag scissors, your normal scissors, and some stones. I'm going to show you guys all of that. The measurement we're going to use for today is 10 by 8. You can make it smaller if you want, but by the time I'm done, you're going to see how it will look like. So if it's too big for you, you can make it a little bit smaller. But we're going to be using 10 by 8, and that's what we're going to be cutting. So I'm going to show you guys how to cut it in the next video. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to measure and mark the 10 by 8. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. This is my right hand and this is my left hand. You need your tailor's chalk and your measuring tapes. So now I'm going to measure 10, and this is 10 right here. So you're just going to mark it with the tailor's chalk, and as I said before, you need a ruler to be able to do this very neatly. You're going to mark it. I've marked it, and then you're going to measure it from here down. Measure it and mark it, and then when you're done marking, then you're going to join the lines and then cut them. I've already, if you guys want to see how I cut it, you guys should check out the next video, the previous videos, and you guys will see how I cut it. But I'm going to be using my zigzag scissors to cut it. So yeah, so when you're done cutting, what you should have is something like this nice square. So now the next thing you're going to do, this is not like the other bow. The next thing you're going to do, let me show you real quick. So the next thing you're going to do, you're going to fold this like this, and then you're going to cut a slant. This is my right hand and this is my left hand. With your zigzag scissors, you're going to cut a slant from here. So you're cutting the slant this way. So you're going to cut it like this. Make sure you don't go too far though. And there, you've cut it. Once you're done cutting the slant, you should have something like this. This is what your material should look like. Now the next step is to sew it. But we're not sewing so much. This is the easiest, basically, the easiest design you can ever do in your entire life, in the life of Turban. This is the easiest. So we're going to sew it. I'm going to show you guys how to sew it right now. So what you're going to do now, you're taking it from here, you're pleating it with your hands. So see what I'm doing right now. You're taking it like this from the middle, then you pleat. It depends on how big you want to do it. So you just keep pleating, make sure it's straight. Keep pleating, make sure they are all the same, they are on the same line, and pleat. And there, this is what you're going to have when you're done pleating. Make sure it's in the middle. If not, you're going to have something. Can you see this? This is what you should have when you're done pleating it. So when you finish pleating, you should have this. This is what our bow is going to look like. Can you see this? So I'm sure you already know where we're sewing. Right now, we're sewing here, the middle together. So make sure it's in the middle. I'm using my long needle and my black thread. So make sure it's in the middle. And it can be really hard sometimes, but you just have to try, right? Okay, so this is what I'm going to sew right now. So make sure when you first of all put the needle in so that you can see whether it's in the middle or not. If the two sides are equal, then you can keep sewing. So that's what we're going to do now, and I'm going to get back to you when I'm done sewing it. Okay, so when you're done sewing it, this is what you should have. Can you just look at this beauty? If you manage to do this, you deserve a round of applause. Let me just give you a little round of applause right now, because you deserve it. Yes, so this is basically it. This is basically what this bow is all about. So the next thing you're going to do is probably you're going to stone it if you want to. You're going to stone it and then add it to your band. The band, I'm going to show you another type of headband today, not that little one that we did the last time. This one is a big band. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it now. Okay guys, so remember for the other band, we our measurement was 22 by 5 or 21 by 5, any of them. The measurement is still the same. The only difference is we're not going to fold it. I'm going to show you that. So just cut. I'm not going to show you how to measure and cut it because I've already done it like so many times already. So just measure and cut 22 by 5 or measure your head. If your head is 21, cut 21 by 5, but everything is by 5. So just cut it, and then I'm going to show you guys how to sew it. Okay guys, so when you're done cutting it, you're going to get something like this. That's the normal what I did last time. If you're new to my channel, make sure you check out the previous videos to be able to know how I sewed it and how I cut it and all of that, because I've done it before. So now we're going to start sewing it. Don't waste your thread. Even if it's short, use it like that. Don't waste it, because it's not easy to come by. Okay, so we're going to start sewing the same way I taught you guys. Remember last time how I told you guys to sew it was that we're going to fold it like this and then sew it, right? But this time we're not doing that. We're just going to fold it like this. You're just going to fold it like this and sew here. That's all. We're just sewing only this place. So I'm going to show you guys now. If you want to know how I sewed it, or if you want to learn how to sew the way I sew, check out my previous videos. I'm going to leave the links down in the description box. I'm going to leave it. But if you want to know how to sew, make sure you check out those other videos. So we're just going to sew it like that. If you have a sewing machine, as I usually say, use your sewing machine, because this sewing is very stressful. But for those of us that can't afford a sewing machine right now, use your needle and thread. So that's what I'm just going to do, and I'm going to come back and show you guys the result in like 2 days. Okay guys, so once you're done sewing it, this is what you should have. See this? Very neat. When you turn it to the front, it won't even look as if you used your hand to sew it. So as you can see, this one is different. It's wide. So you're going to turn it to the front. Remember what we did for the last one here, where we sewed it. We're going to pleat it kind of. So you're going to, okay, so this is where we're going to start from. Let's start from up here so you can see. You're going to pleat it. This is where we sewed, guys, so that you won't be confused. But so that's what we're doing right now. So this is what we're doing. I'm going to do it real quick and then show you guys. Ouch. You have to be careful, so that you won't get injured or anything. because this needle and thread sewing is something else. So please sew it like that. And then when you're done, see, I pleated this side first. Let me show you guys. So I sewed this place first, then turned and went to the second side of the sewing. So when you're done, you're going to just drag it until it's squeezed like this. Make sure it's tight. Drag it very well. See, now it's squeezed. Now you can tie it. So we're just going to tie it. The easiest way to tie, just put the needle in, turn it around twice, and drag. And that is all. This is the band, the end. So now I'm going to show you guys how to join the fascinator to the headband. Stay tuned. Okay, so for the fascinator, I looked at it and thought it was too plain for only this one. So I just made this little one and joined it together. But you can leave it as a big one if you want. And we're still going to stone it, so don't worry, it's not going to remain plain like this. So what you're going to do, you're going to put it like this on the fascinator, on the headband, and then sew it to join it. You can just sew it to this big one here, so that you won't have too many, like it won't be hard to sew. So I'm going to sew it, and I'm going to come back and show you guys what I got. Okay, so when you're done sewing and joining, this is what you should have. Can you see this? I don't know how to fix this, but this is, don't worry, you're going to arrange it when you're done. This is what you should have. Something very nice like this. So the next thing you do, you're going to try to cover up this place. And how we're going to do that, you're going to cut a very tiny material like this and place it over it and take it to the back, so that you will have something like this. That way it creates another design on the material. So this is what you should have when you, this is what it's going to look like. So I'm just going to sew it and then come and show you guys the end results. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So now the next thing you're going to do, you can't leave it plain like this. It's just boring. So the next thing you're going to do, you're going to stone it. Yes, the stones. So you're going to get your stones and your gum, the B6000. So now we're going to start stoning it. Now you can stone it anyhow you want, form your own design on it, or you can use the you can iron it on it before sewing all of this. I'm going to show you guys that one in one of my other videos, but this time we're going to be using our gum. So yes, let's start. So basically all we're just going to be doing is we're going to be putting the gum on the stones and just stoning it. The stones that are going to be on this one are going to be more than the stones on this ones, because this one is behind. So like we don't need so much stones on that one. So you're just going to form your own design on it. And be careful because it stains and this material is black. So if you're using a dark material, you have to be very careful with the gum because it stains. So that's what I'm just going to be doing. Yeah, that's what I'm just going to be doing. Okay guys, so when you're done stoning it, this is what you should have. Isn't it beautiful? Like, look at this beauty, man. Just imagine. In fact, let me even wear it. Let me wear it and show you guys how it actually looks. Can you see this? This one, you can just wear it. If you don't want to use this big band that I did, you can still use the small band. But I just wanted to show you guys like another type of headband, so you can still use the smaller one if this one is not comfortable for you. Okay, so this is the end product of this band. See, I like to fold it like this so it won't look too big. So that's the end product of the band. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you, next week I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the another style of bow design. That's what I'm going to be showing you guys next week. So you guys should just stay tuned. If you like this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions for me, leave a comment in the comment section down below. And you can also send me a message through Instagram or my email. I'm going to put all of those in the description box. And for all of us are new, welcome, and go check out my old videos to see some of the things that I did in this video. With that being said, see you guys next week.